Hello, this is Peter with PM Design. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this very nice cell shaded look with the lines and just the shader, the material shader. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to first of all I'm going to remove what I've already done because I don't want to have to bring this model in again. Go back to the shading. Well, I'll start with the shading first. I'll just talk you through what I did with the shader. It's really simple, but yeah, it still needs a bit of tweaking actually. I want a bit more. So we've got a material output here. We've got a color ramp going into there with a shader to RGB because we've got a diffuse BSDF going into that. So that's that. That's really easy to do. And then depending on how many shades you want, you just choose the color that you need, and you get this nice cell shaded effect going on like that. And this actually works. The Toon shader on Blender isn't that great, but this one works with light and everything, so you can get it in like that, and it still keeps your 3 layers of color going on there. The more interesting part we can talk about is this new add-on from Blender 2.93 even. Blender 2.93 has got this nice new add-on we can use. So first we need to get the line art, it's called basically. So first we need to add some grease pencil, because that's what it uses, the grease pencil, to create the lines around it. So I've just added an object. Let's turn on my screencast keys. I've just added an object, grease pencil, stroke. Okay, just trust me, do the stroke. Okay, and then we're going to tab into edit mode, select all of these points and delete them. Delete the points, don't delete anything else, just the points, because now we need to find, where did that go? We're going to move that into a separate collection. Now the stroke still exists, it's just we can't physically see it. We just want its attributes, we just want to use it, take advantage of it. So now we've got this line art modifier. Once I've selected the stroke in object mode, go to line art, and we are going to use you could use an object, so I could click object and I could set one of these objects. I could set the body or the lab coat or whatever, but I'm just going to do the whole collection because then it will do everything. And then go down to target layer, we want lines, and we're going to do target material. You can do whatever color you want, but I'm going to do black, and there you go, it's done like that. Super easy. Super easy, huh? Right, okay. So there are some settings you need to play with here if you want to get it just right. I'll talk about those very quickly. All you want to do, the main one you can mess with is the style and the thickness. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, I think about, I don't know, let's go for 15. Yeah, 15 works alright for me. If after clicking everything here, collection or object, and then choosing lines and then choosing target material as whatever color, if nothing appears, that's because you don't have a camera in the scene. You have to have a camera. And so a problem with this is if you turn over here, you can see what's going on. Yeah, it draws the lines in in respect of where the camera is located. So it will appear like that. Another thing is, I kind of like this look, is it gets a bit sketchy. Some of it's intersecting with the mesh, which I kind of like. It looks a bit like, sketchy. But one thing you could do is just, click on your stroke, go into the object properties and make sure it's appearing in front, and then it will appear in front of your mesh. Yeah, which just makes it look that much clearer, but I quite like the sketchy look. Yeah, so that's it. Really easy. Now with the line art modifier to add nice black outlines on your stuff, and there are other things you can mess with. I'll just show you quickly. Let's say for example that I didn't want this black line here. I would just click off material borders, because that's where the colors change, and it should change there as well, but I guess there's got something going on there. Also I could bring down the degree here at which it starts to make lines, and it will just reduce the number of lines appearing. Yeah, or I could bring it right up and it does that, which we don't really want. Nobody wants that. But yeah, so yeah, 140 is pretty good. And yeah, that's it. It's really easy. There's not much else you need to mess with. You could start to play around with this stuff, but to be honest, this is all you really need to do. Just, like I say, if you come out of the camera, you can see that the lines are here, but once you make an animation with it, it's always going to be facing the camera, so that's not a problem. Yeah, but that's a rather lovely thing, this new line art modifier. So just remember, you just add a grease pencil stroke, edit mode, delete all the points of the stroke, and then just from your what do you call it? What's it called? Oh, I can't remember now. The word's escaping me. Yeah. Anyway, from here, select your stroke, go to your modifier, line art, and then just do your stuff from there. Yeah, but so it's quite cool. And the toon shader is just as easy. Just 3 different things added together. And if you wanted to, you could start messing with the colors a bit weirdly. I could have instead of this color, I'm going to have a purple shadow, something like that. You could start doing some weird pop art kind of stuff. But yeah, if you found that useful, please drop a like. Thanks very much.